All right, let's go straight into it. I'm way late to this one this time. Like, it's been 7 hours since this has come out. Oh my god, we're getting him straight away. Of course, they usually do like the past stuff straight away, so I'm not surprised. Oh.
นายท่านคือทายาทโดยธรรมของประมุขคนก่อนดังนั้นประมุขคนต่อไปของโชโนเอลคือนายท่านรามินไม่ใช่เรื่องของแกขี้ข้า
Oh.
ผมเป็นคนดูแลตระกูลนี้
I mean, he does act like a servant though. That's
มันเป็น
crazy.
เรื่องของผมอยู่แล้วครับ
ถ้าไม่อยากได้ตำแหน่งผู้นำเอาไม้ฆ่าสิ
I mean, honestly, like Ramil really doesn't act like a leader. Like, that's the thing.
มันไม่ได้ง่ายขนาดนั้นนะโซเลโตเราตกลงกันเองไม่ได้
ปากบอกไม่หลงไหลในอำนาจแต่ท่านเองก็อยากจะขึ้นปกครองโซโนเอลป่านนี้คงหวังต่อซาตานแล้วอยากท่านพ่อตายไวๆ
ข้าเห็นเจ้าเป็นน้องชายแท้ๆของข้ามาโดยตลอดถึงแม้ว่าเราจะเป็นพี่น้องต่าง
Oh my god, Dunk is a really good vampire though. Like, he would be a great vampire for real.
ฆ่าได้แม้กระทั่งคนที่คิด
Oh
ตาย
shit.
มันทำให้ข้ารู้แล้วว่า
Yeah, so he's just an actual rebel, like vampire, right?
แต่เห็นแก่หน้าท่านพ่อ
But I'm pretty sure they said last time that he's half vampire, or not half vampire, but half his brother, right?
แต่นายท่าน
So we don't actually know.
เจ้าจะถูกในประเทศเราจะกรีนหมด
Oh shit. Okay.
ไปซะรีบกลับมาอีก
So he actually doesn't come back though, does he? Because he's the one that stays at the
ภา
thing.
พนี้เป็นภาพที่เด็กๆเคยวาด
Oh wow. So he's got the mark on his, yeah, the scar mark. So that's why he knows him,
เคยอยู่ที่นั่น
because he was
คุณจะ
there
จำ
back
เรื่องราว
then.
เกี่ยวกับบาทหลวงตากูลได้ไหมครับ
But it seems like CR and Mekin weren't there. That's what it looked like
ส่วนเรื่
anyway.
องแผลเป็นนั่น
Only Methodist was there back then.
ผมก็จำไม่ได้คุณพ่อมีแผลเป็นนี้อยู่ด้วย
But he was an old man, so does that mean he's half human? Because if he can like grow up, right? If him as a character, as a person, vampire person, whatever, if he can grow up, that's very interesting. I actually want to go back just because I want to see what you see, I really do understand his points, but I don't feel like I like Dunk as a character, Dunk's character in this show, but like I do understand the points that he's making though, because from everything we've seen as well anyway, like Ramil really is a terrible leader. Like, he doesn't actually want to be a leader of vampires. The fact that when Pun came to save him and stuff like that, like, even though he said he shouldn't leave because, like, you know, they're his vampire family or whatever, he still left, you know. He still tried to leave with Pun after that kiss, you know what I mean? So like, all these vampires would have died technically if you know, if nobody else could heal them and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't think anyone actually did die, because I think that they tried to revive them and everything like that. I don't think even the humans, I don't think anyone actually did die. I think everyone was revived, but it's just like, I don't understand why we have like, Mekin got stabbed by that girl or guy or whoever it was when he tried to save her, right? Or I think it was a girl, but she stabbed him straight after she was like revived. So, you know, it just shows that like people are just scared of the vampires, even if they're not going to hurt them because they're vampires, you know what I mean? Like, as I've said this whole time, I would definitely be on the hunter's side in reality, because even though a lot of the times they don't use some specific logic, I do think that they still have like some points, you know what I mean? Like, I do think that Elise is probably gonna like completely switch sides, but I don't really know how that's gonna work. I'm kind of scared about what's gonna happen with Jet though, because I don't really want him to die, but I also don't know what he's gonna do, you know what I mean? Because obviously, like, getting Pok Pong involved is definitely not a good thing. Like, I don't respect him for doing that, but I also think it was a good plan, because it would make Pun have to choose, right? It would make Pun have to be like, well, do I want my brother or do I want Ramil? And let me tell you, he's definitely going to choose Ramil, because even though last time he says, you know, like, he would choose like Pop Pong over Ramil, but then every single time he's with Ramil, he forgets about his brother, because like he literally just like never talks to him. Whenever we see him with Ramil, whenever we see him like, you know, not in his place, he's never actually talking to Pop Pong. Like last week I was at least like he was trying to look for him. He realized like, oh yeah, this is not the way that Pop Pong talks to me. Like he would just ignore me. He wouldn't actually reply. So the fact that Jet replied is like, you know, the reason why he knew something was wrong. But now because like they can't find him or anything, you know, he doesn't know if he's ran away. He doesn't know what he's done, but like it's kind of terrible, you know what I mean? But yeah, I wonder how they're gonna figure out that he's in the Hunters area. I'm hoping that somebody's going to be able to tell, but I don't know who it would be, because Elise doesn't even know, so she wouldn't even be able to warn Pun, you know what I mean? And I'm assuming that Jet is not telling her because of that aspect, you know, because she already warned Pun about the fact that they were going to go to Ramil's, you know, thingy, and then, you know, she told him and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm assuming he's going to keep Elise out of it probably for a while. Because she wouldn't be trusted, which I can assume, you know, I mean, I can say that I would also do the same thing if I was Jet, you know what I mean? Because, like, I would not trust her to actually, like, you know, keep that a secret or anything. But interesting, this. So he says he won't kill. Oh, interesting. So I don't think I read that the first time. So he's saying he won't kill, and then he won't kill him. But then Metha says, but Master, like, you know, you should definitely kill him because he was trying to kill you. He was trying to kill other people, you know, like kind of crazy. And then so I do wonder when he, you know, when we do see this guy come back. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so he's banished from here. So, as I say though, does this mean... Oh yeah, because... Wait, was that a birthmark? What actually was that? Because if that was like a birthmark, or like... No, it looked like it was like smoke. Like a smoke ring or something. I don't know. But whatever it was, you know, if it was something that he was like cigarette burn, if it was like something like that, that means he doesn't heal, you know, like a vampire does, which means if he is like half human, half vampire, that'd be very interesting. As I say, I don't know if this is going to become true. I think last week I said something about it, right, with Jet, that he could be like half vampire, half human. Like, what if he is as well? He could also be like a quarter, I guess, because if this guy is half... I don't think he... It's really difficult to say, actually, because like I don't know if this guy is the old man, like if Dunk's character is going to be that old man that we saw in the bed, you know, that Jet was at that one time, because we still need to know who that old man is, because I mean, obviously it's Father Drackle, right, but like we don't actually know anything else. And I'm assuming if people can't take pictures of him and stuff like that, that means he has to be a vampire, right? Or at least like maybe if he is like half a vampire, that means he can't be taken pictures of, because even then he still can't be seen, so he won't be able to be in mirrors as well. Also last week there was like a scene, I think it was last week, with Ramil and Pern where they were like in the mirror area and you couldn't see Ramil's reflection, which was really cool. I think it was when he was brushing his teeth or something, and you could see like Pern, but you couldn't see him, which was a really good detail because I didn't even look in the mirror, you know, I was looking straight at them, so I didn't even notice it. But it's really cool that they did that, even just for that, you know, because in every kind of mirror scene they have, like even if it's just like a really specific, you know, just like random mirror scene, even if it's like a window or something, they always get that out of there, you know what I mean? They always like leave that kind of edit the person out of it if it's a vampire. So it's really just so cool that they do that. The attention to detail is really really good, honestly, with this show. But I do wish that Ramil would actually care about these vampires more. I just think it's really annoying.
เราต้องรีบยืนยันให้ได้ว่าบาทหลวงที่บ้านเด็กกำพร้านั่นใช่เฟอร์ตูจริงๆหรือเปล่า
ปันบอกว่าบาทหลวงในความทรงจำปันเลือนลางมาก อีกอย่าง เขาก็ไม่รู้ว่าหน้าต่างเฟอร์ตูเป็นยังไง เราคงหาคำตอบกับเขาไม่ได้หรอก
See, it's really weird though. As we've seen, like these guys don't grow up,
แล้วยืนยันด้วยตัวเองได้
whereas he did. So obviously, if he is half a vampire, it would make sense. Or if it's because of what
ฉันไม่อยาก
he said to him, like because he like banished him from here. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, because then it didn't seem like he put a spell on him. He literally just banished him. So I don't think that
ภา
makes
ษา
any.
มนุษย์เขาเรียกว่าหลงครับ
Oh, bro,
หล
yeah.
งหนักเลยนะครับช่วงนี้
He's calling him out. He's like, you're way too stubborn, bitch. No, he probably didn't say that. Like, he didn't say it in the way I said it. He just said,
บอก
you're
ว่าอะไร
here.
ฉันไม่เคยทำแบบนั้นซะหน่อย
Uh,
ไม่ทัศน์
bruh, it's very obvious you are like that. Like, you can't hide it from anybody, bruh. You are just
ขอบคุณ
smitten,
ที่มา
that's
ตาม
it.
คำเชิญนะครับ
Oh god. Oh my god, it's
ต้อง
Elise.
การหาทางออกสำหรับความขัดแย้งนี้ เราก็มีจุดประสงค์เดียวกันค่ะ
Interesting.
Kompay
See, I
sinabi
do
ni
actually
Tama.
respect that Methus is doing so much to try and help. That's the one thing that I like about him. Well, not one thing, but you know. It's really helpful that he's actually being a detective. Because otherwise, most of these things would never
พ่อ
happen.
ดากรูน
คุ
Never
ณ
go
รู้ไหมครั
well.
บ ว่าเขายังมีชีวิตอยู่
เป็นไปไม่ได้อะเหตุการณ์วันนั้น มีแค่พวกฉัน3 คนที่รอดชีวิตมา
แต่เขายังมีชีวิตอยู่ครับ
ถ้าคุณพ่อยังมีชีวิตอยู่ เจดก็ต้องรู้เรื่องนี้
คุณก็คิดแบบนั้นใช่ไหมครับ เจดน่าจะรู้เรื่องนี้ดี เรื่องของบาทหลวงดรากูลมันมีมากกว่านั้น ถ้าเขายังมีชีวิตอยู่ ผมเกรงว่าเรื่องนี้จะจบไม่สวย ผมจะรบกวนขอให้คุณช่วยหาเบาะแสเรื่องนี้ได้ไหมครับ
This would be really an interesting team up, actually, these two.
At Bet 442, bet £20 and you get £20 in free bets.
I actually think it'd be way more interesting if the team up would have been, what are their names? Mekin and her, just because, like, Elise... Oh, actually, no, wait, let me think about it. Because... no, I feel like Methus is the same type, though. I'm trying to think, because, like, Methus is definitely way more... No, wait, let me think. I'm just trying to think, because Methus is way more like of like a servant, you know, to Ramel than like Elise is to Jet. But I still agree in my head that they're both kind of the same. Like they like love that person so much, or like want to protect and like serve that person so much that they're just like always wanting to do stuff for them. But I do think that Elise is a bit more free in that way. I feel like she's way more free than Methus is, because which is why I think that Mekin is kind of the opposite rather than Methus, you know what I mean? Like if you were counting it like that, because like Elise will actually help Jet, but then she also will help others too, you know what I mean? She's not just gonna like let anyone just die, you know? Like she obviously like did that arrow thing to Ramil, and it didn't obviously kill him in the end, because I mean it should have killed him, but he was brought back by Pun, so it was pretty crazy. But yeah, I think that with this show though, I think because I'm pretty sure there's only 2 episodes left though, I'm pretty sure that we're probably gonna I don't know what's gonna happen though. Like I'm trying to see in my brain where I could see the story going from, like having this guy in it now, you know what I mean? Like when this guy comes to, like what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? That's like the vibe. And obviously he's like, Jet keeps saying that he wants to get rid of like the royal family, but I wonder if it's because of what, like his like he keeps calling him father, right? But obviously if he's a priest or whatever, he would be a father, right? But then what if he is actually his dad? Because that would make sense. So his dad would have slept with some human maybe, and then Jet was formed. maybe he didn't know that was him as well when he bit him, you know? Maybe he didn't know that was his son when he bit him back then. I don't know. Oof, it's so scary though. Like, I don't know how I feel about most of this, but I do love like having to work out every single episode, like thinking about like what would happen or what could happen or anything like that, you know. It is really fun. I just wish that Ramil would actually care about his like vampires, you know, more, because even now like CR has gone, like we still haven't seen him. I'm pretty sure we'll probably only get one scene of him in this episode because that's usually what happens, but like we always get like the smallest scene of him and it's just like, I always feel bad for him because they just leave him hanging so much. Like, he's always the one that's doing the most, trying to help. Like, obviously Methus and CR are both trying to help. They do it in different ways, but with CR it's like he hates humans with a passion because of the stuff that he went through, and they still don't understand that, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of insane how much we don't see them as a family in this show, you know what I mean? Like, the family of the four of them, like, we really don't see them much. Even with like Pun and his brother, right? We only had like one episode where they actually acted like they were good brothers, you know? And I feel like it's such a waste to not have, like, I wish we would have more of the like family dynamics than we would have of like the actual BL couple. I don't know why, but like it just really annoys me when they just focus so much on the BL couple when they should also focus on the friendship and like the family and the, you know, the brotherhood and whatever else, you know. And I also just want to see more of the like Jet and their whole thing, like the Hunter's whole thing, because like I want to know why he wants to do this so badly. Like, if he really is his son, then it makes sense, because obviously his dad was like banished from the vampires, and that's probably why he hates the vampires so much, and that's why he doesn't care anymore about the whole thing back then. He just wants to kill, because I'm pretty sure he probably would know, right, that was his that the guy that like bit him or tried to bite him, whatever, was that guy, right? Because it was definitely Dunk. It had to have been. So if that really was him, who was the one that saved Pun? I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we'll find out this episode, because I really want to know. Oh, Meccan's finally okay. Oh wait, so you could choose your own bird. So you can choose your own bird though. That's pretty cool. Oh geez, is CR actually gonna be here? Is he actually here? Is he not even here? Yo, he might not even be here. Oh no, he is there. Is that him? Oh, he is there. Oh god, I thought he wasn't there for a second then. I was like, oh my god. I really do like. Oh. Yo, that's so sad.
สร้างกองทัพแวมไพร์ขึ้นมาเพื่อไปโจมตีกลุ่มฮันเตอร์เนี่ยนะ
Okay, wait. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to go to the loo. Y'all, this is crazy. Like, honestly, I'm gonna go back just a tiny bit. See, this is so sad. Are you here to check if I'm dead? Like, that's so
นี่นายคิดจะ
sad.
ทำอะไรสร้างกองทัพแวมไพร์ขึ้นมาเพื่อไปโจมตีกลุ่มฮันเตอร์เนี่ยนะ
แกก็เดาได้เองอยู่แล้วนี่
Mm.
จะถามทำไม
ถามเพื่อให้เปลี่ยนใจคิดทบทวนใหม่อยู่เถอะคียาบาดเจ็บล้มตายมันไม่คุ้มนะ
แล้วแกจะปล่อยพวกมนุษย์มันมาฆ่าพวกเราง่ายๆแบบนี้เหรอจะไม่ได้ใจสองนะท่านถึงแกหรอก
คียาอย่างน้อยก็กลับไปหานายท่านก่อนแล้วจะทำอะไรนายทำเลยแต่อย่าทำคนเดียว
แกก็เห็นว่านายท่านไม่เคยเชื่ออะไรฉันเลยจะให้ฉันกลับไปทำไมเขารู้ว่าหรือเปล่าว่าฉันขายมาแบบเนี้ย
รู้เพราะเขาเป็นห่วงนายไง
Yeah, but why hasn't he come and seen him
เป็นห่วง
then?
นาย
Why hasn't Ramil tried to find him? I would be so annoyed if I was CR in reality. Because he never comes to look for him. He never comes to, you know, go see him.
ถ้าแกไม่เอาด้วยไม่ต้องมาขวางมั่วตัวเองกันเถอะโดยเด็กที่น่าสนุกซื้อนั้นหลอกมารู้ตัวอย่าง
ใครปกป้องเหรอ
ชื่ออะไรฉันก็ไม่รู้หรอก แต่ช่วงเนี้ยสายข่าวฉันมันบอกว่าเจอ
Oh wow, so Sia's finally,
เผื่อใจไว้หน่อย
like,
ก็ดีนะ
Sia's actually told him about
ฉันบอก
that.
แล้วว่าพวกมัน
I didn't realize that Sia would have seen it.
โดยเฉพาะไอ้บ้านนั้นน่ะหลอกกันเก่งทั้งพี่ทั้งน้องเลย
See, but CR is so right because, like, not about Pok Pong, but like about like the other stuff. Like, I feel like from what we've seen of this show, like, if you really like break down every scene we've seen of CR, every single time anyone talks about him, like they really don't show any love to him. Like, it's really insane. You know what I mean?
แต่ตอนเนี้ย
Like, the only one that ever seems to is Mekin. Like, at first I thought Methus would, but like he really doesn't. Like, Mekin is the one that seems to really actually care about CR the most. Like, I don't know why they just don't make it more clear that they're supposed to be family. Like, the four of them are supposed to be like more family based, right? But they don't even feel like family. Like, it feels like a bunch of like four people who may or may not like each other sometimes and may or may not like each other other times. You know what I mean?
อร่อยไหม
Like, it's just really weird. I don't like the way they've made that whole thing up, you know? I really don't like it. And then Ramil, every single time he's with him, he's fine. Every single time he's with anyone else, he's just like so mad
นาย
looking.
รู้ได้ไง
Or just like sad, or, you know, he's just mainly just mad though. Like, anytime CR is there, he's just never happy. So I don't really understand how he could even be, like,
งั้น
you know, part of CR's, like, I don't even know how CR's part of this family when he's just never actually talked to, apart from by Mekin. And anytime Methus talks to him, he's just like mad, you know, he's just like mad at CR. So it's just like, I wouldn't feel any love either. Like, the only one that seems to care about me is like Mekin, and even then, like, Mekin's trying to stop him from like doing something that actually makes sense. You know, in reality, the stuff that CR wants to do makes sense. Like, kill the people that want to kill us before they kill me. Like, of course, he wants to protect this family that he has, and he can't do that.
ถ้าคุณอ่านใจผมได้ทำไมคุณไม่ใช้พลังนั่นไปดูว่าคุณพ่อใช่คนเดียวกับโฟร์ตูที่คุณพูดถึงจริงหรือเปล่าล่ะ
ฉันใช้พลังควบคุมจิตใจของคนอื่นได้ แต่ย้อนความทรงจำไม่ได้หรอก
แต่ถ้าคุณเข้าไปในความคิดของคนอื่นได้ คุณก็น่าจะเห็นทุกอย่างเลย
Is he lying to him, or can he actually not see
นาย
it?
ไม่เชื่อฉันเหรอ
ไม่ใช่ไม่เชื่อครับ แต่ผมแค่อยากจบเรื่องนี้ให้ได้เร็วที่สุด
ฉันเข้าใจ
He,
และผม
Thingy's got to come in here,
หรือ
right?
ว่าใครต้องมาเดือดร้อนเกี่ยวกับเรื่องพวกนี้
Mekin
แล้ว
and be like, your brother is
ฉันจะหาวิธีจบเรื่องนี้เอง
your brother is like, okay, yeah, so he's here. Like, Pok Pong is
ผมไม่รู้
in
ว่าคีอา
trouble.
พูดอะไรไปบ้าง แต่แวมไพร์ที่อยู่ในนั้น
Oh shit, he's not gonna tell him. He's gonna talk alone with him. Interesting. This is not gonna go well if they don't tell him the truth. If they don't tell Pun the exact truth.
รสดีคัดสรรความอร่อยมีส่วนผสมจากวัตถุดิบธรรมชาติสู่ทุกจาน
ผมไม่รู้ว่าคีอาพูดอะไรไปบ้าง แต่แวมไพร์ที่อยู่ในนั้น ตั้งใจจะเข้าร่วมแผนการของคีอาทั้งหมด
Oh yeah, so all those people were vampires that were in that room.
ผมว่าเราต้องหาทางทำอะไรสักอย่างนะครับ ฉันรู้ แต่ถ้าไม่พูดคีอาตอนนี้ เจ้านั่นจะเตลิด
Bruh, you're not talking to him anyway, just go. Oh my god.
ก่อนมาก่อน ค่อยคุยกันอีกที
My god, this is insane.
นอกจากเรื่องของคีอาแล้ว
He's gonna talk about Pok Pong now.
ยังมีอีกเรื่องหนึงครับ ปกป้อง เขาร่วมทีมฮันเตอร์แล้วครับ
Mm-hmm.
ปาน
He's gone home. This looks like he went home, right? Yeah, he went home. Yeah, he worried about Pok Pong for sure. Oh shit. What is that? The card? Is that a card that was only downstairs? Because if so, then... Oh no, maybe it's like one of Jet's things? I don't know.
ว่าผมกลับมาหาข้อมูลเกี่ยวกับพ่อที่บ้านนะ
ตอนนี้มีเรื่องอื่นที่นายควรรู้มากกว่า
เรื่องปกป้องใช่ไหม
Bitch, this is not gonna go well. This is gonna be really bad. Bitch, what's happening? Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, this is bad.
Dad! ออกมา Dad! Dad!
นี่เป็นอะไรกันอะปันเจพาพวกมันมาที่นี่ทำไม
เจดอยู่ไหน
เจดไม่ได้อยู่ที่นี่ทำไม แกมีอะไร
นี่แกไม่รู้ หรือว่าแกแกล้ง
She doesn't know anything.
รู้เรื่องอะไร แกมาบอกฉันมาดิ
ก็ยังที่เจดอ่ะมันพาปกป้องเข้ากลุ่มฮัตเตอร์ไง
Yeah, see, she didn't know anything.
สายตัดไปละ ติดต่อใครก็ไม่ได้เลย เจดด้วย ไม่ได้คุยกับมันมาหลายวันละ
เธอมั่นใจใช่ไหมว่าปกป้องอยู่ที่นั่นจริงๆอ่ะ
คือพอมันก็ชอบพูดเล่นของมันไปเรื่อยอะแต่เท่าที่เราคุย ปกป้องคงถูกส่งไปฝึกเป็นฮันเตอร์จริงๆอะฉันไม่เคยรู้เรื่องนี้มาก่อน ถ้าฉันรู้นะ ฉันไม่มาน้องแกไปแน่ๆเว้ย
See, I believe her.
ฉันรู้ว่าแกไม่ใช่คนแบบนั้นหรอก ฉันจะไปที่ฐานทัพอะยังไงเจก็ต้องอยู่ที่นั่น
เดี๋ยวเราไปกันเลย
เดี๋ยวนะ ถ้าแกไปกันเองแบบเนี้ย มันจะไม่วุ่นวายหรอ แถมแกมีแขกแบบนี้ด้วย
จะให้ฉันรอพวกนั้นติดต่อกลับมา ฉันก็ไม่ไหวแล้วนะ
ฉันจะพาปกป้องกลับมาให้แกเอง
แบบนั้นเจดคงไม่ยอม
ฉันก็ไม่ยอม น้องแกก็เหมือนน้องของฉัน
Interesting. At least she knows now, though. You know, at least. But I would have never let her do that. I mean, to be honest, if it was my brother, I'd be like, I'm going straight there to find him. You know what I mean? Because there ain't no way. Like, he's gonna end up finding him in the actual mess of
ของ
the
สิ่งนี้มัน
battle.
ส่งเสียงได้ไม่ใช่เหรอ เดี๋ยวเอลิ
Like,
ติดต่อมา มันก็
I
ทาง
don't
นี้
know.
นั่นแหละ ไม่ต้องถือไว้ตลอดหรอก
Like, Elise is probably gonna get, like, I don't know, kidnapped or something. You know, tied up. I don't know.
มึงกินเถอะ
I just wish we would
Okay,
see
well.
more of, like, what Jet's, like, brain is thinking, you know what I mean?
ฉันกินมาแล้ว
Like, I wish we had shows
look.
where they would actually, like, talk, like, we could hear what they're saying in their heads, you know what I mean? Because there's only a few shows that actually have done that in the past. And I don't think any, like, BL or, like, GL has ever done that. And I just wish they would.
สนิทกับเอลีมากเลยเหรอ
The only one I can remember is, like,
อืม
23.5 with
Ellie เป็นเหมือนพี่สาวแท้
Milk.
ของผม
Like,
เลย
she was always, like,
งั้นพี่สาวแท้ๆของนาย ก็จะพาน้องชายแท้ๆของนายกลับมาอย่างปลอดภัยได้แน่นอน
see, I do trust Elise,
คุณว่า
but
ผม
it's
จะ
just
โกรธผม
like
ไหมอะ
she's a human and
Really
she
not
can't really do
hunter.
much against the
ไม่ต้องโกรธ
hunters,
ด้วยล่ะ
you know, in reality.
ฮันเตอร์ไม่ใช่อาชีพปกติของคนทั่วไป
Like, it would make way more sense to take Ramil
ขนา
there
ดฉันยังไม่เห็น
because
โกรธ
he can
ใน
at
ชีวิต
least get them to drop their
หมอรักษา
weapons and
คน
everything like that, you know?
ก็ไม่ใช่อาชีพปกติของแวมไพร์นะ
ฉ
อย่ากังวลเรื่องที่ยังไม่เกิดเลยปัน ปกป้องรักนายมากนะ เขาต้องเข้าใจนาย
Well, I guess we'll see. I'll be so annoyed because I'll be realizing, well, you've been avoiding me, like never being around because you've been with these vampires. Like, I'd be annoyed, bro.
คืนนี้
I'll be freaking annoyed. Oh my god, Meccan's gonna go because Meccan's gonna go and join the fight, right? So that he can save Pok Pong. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's definitely what's gonna happen, right? Like, that's definitely what's gonna happen. Like, CR's gonna be like, oh my god, why are you gonna come? And then he's not gonna realize it's because he wants to actually help. Not kill the humans, he wants to help the human.
ว่าอย่าได้คิดจะลงด้วยกับแวมไพร์
I won't be surprised if CR ends up either dying or I don't know.
ที่ฉันห้ามว่าเป็นห่วงจะให้นั่งดูเฉยๆวะ
แล้วแกจะให้ฉันนั่งดูเฉยๆรอดูพวกมันบุกโจมตีเราอย่างนี้ไงอะฮะ
งั้นฉันไปด้วย
He's like, what?
ถ้าไปต้องล่าแล้วฉันเห็นแกไปรักษาใครในสนามรบอีกแล้วก็ฉันฆ่าก็ได้
I mean, yeah, he did see that and then he got stabbed, didn't he? Crazy. Oh, y'all, this is gonna be bad. I'm telling you, this is gonna be bad.
ใช้ได้นี่
This is gonna be really bad.
ไม่เสียแรงที่ฝึกให้ ก็พี่บอกผมต้องเป็นฮันเตอร์ที่พร้อมรบถึงช่วยพี่ปันได้ไม่ใช่เหรอ ก็ใช่
Oh my god, this is gonna be really bad.
พวกมันทำร้ายพี่เหรอ มันทำร้ายคนที่ฉันรัก เหมือนที่มันกำลังทำร้ายคนที่นายรักไง
I mean, I actually believe that, you know? I actually believe that they hurt whoever it is that he loves. Like, I'm assuming it is the guy in the bed.
เหรอครับเจ๊
Oh, they call her... I'm assuming they call her, like, sister,
ผม
right?
กำลังฝึกซ้อมมันอยู่อะเสียงมันเลยดังหน่อยเจ๊
นี่เจ็ดพาตัวปกป้องไปฝึกฮันเตอร์จริงๆเหรอ แล้วทำไมแกไม่บอกฉัน
Oh my god.
อันนี้ใครหลุดบอกเรื่องนี้กับเจ๊เนี่ย เฮ้ย เจ๊บอกนะว่าไอ้แคสเตอร์มันบอกเจ๊อะเจ๊รู้เปล่าว่าผมเนี่ยพนันกับมันไว้ว่าใครจะหลุดบอกเรื่องนี้กับเจ๊ก่อน เดี๋ยวผมเนี่ยจะไปทวงหมอกเกษตรมัน
No, it was Ramil and Pun. Oh shit! Oh my god, they're here! That's a mess.
ชิปหายแล้ว
Oh my god, they came here. I didn't think they were gonna come here.
พร้อมหรือยัง ถึงเวลาลงสนามจริงแล้ว พิสูจน์ให้ฉันเห็นสิว่านายแข็งแกร่งพอที่จะปกป้องพี่ของนายได้
Is he? Who do you think will end up killing CR though? Oh my god, are we finally gonna get a scene where it's Jet and CR in the same like scene? Because that'd be so cool. Because that's what we were waiting for, right? A lot of people were waiting to see that like Kay and Barcode act together. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, Mekin,
ถึงเวลาออก
bro.
ล่าแล้ว
He's gonna see Mekin down there, right? He's gonna see. Yo, that guy. Oh my god, Pok Pong is gonna see him and he's gonna be like confused as fuck. Oh my god, who is that? Yo, who's fighting him? Yo, Pok Pong, I can't do this. Yo. He's fighting his own people. He's fighting his own people, bruh. Well, his own vampires. Whatever. Oh my god.
ปล่อยตัวปกป้องมา
Oh my god, is that Elise? Is Elise there? Yeah, it's Elise.
เขาบาดเจ็บ ผมต้องรีบพาเขาไปรักษา เชื่อใจผมเถอะ
รถของฉันจอดไว้ที่ด้านหลัง ด้านในมีน้ำมนต์ศักดิ์สิทธิ์ที่จะช่วยปกป้องได้ ส่งตัวปกป้องให้ถึงปันด้วยนะ
เชื่อใจผมได้
Wow, that's so great. See, I love the fact that Elise now knows that he's also good, like Mekin.
แข็งใจไว้นะ
Mini, it's a mini. Oh my god, I love it. It's a mini. What did he do though? Did he get like scratched? I don't know what it is that happened. But also CR is gonna be like, oh my god, Mekin like left me. You know, like if you think about it, like Barker, like CR,
เมคิน
the only person that could have saved CR was Mekin, like if you think about it, and Ramil, but neither of them are gonna be there for him, of course. But then again, he's willing to die for this family, right? So
ภาพก็เป็นแบบนี้แหละครับ
คีอาพาพวกไปบุกที่ฐานปฏิบัติการของฮันเตอร์ ผมเป็นกังวลก็เลยตามไป แล้วก็เจอเขาที่นั่น
this is gonna be a mess. They should have talked to CR ages ago, bro.
ถ้าเกิดอะไรขึ้นนายทำยังไงอะ
Bro, what happened to CR though? Where is he?
สุดท้ายอ่ะ
เธอเองก็เป็นคนส่งไอเด็กนั่นให้แวมไพร์ดูแลด้วยซ้
เราหยุดกันแค่นี้เถอะเจมันไม่มีอะไรดีขึ้นเลย
Interesting.
ำหยุดตอนนี้เราจะได้อะไร ถ้าเธออยากไปเหมือนในปันน่ะก็ไม่เป็นไร อยากไปก็ไปได้เลย
Interesting. But there's no way Elise can join the vampires because why would she? And also CR would not want that. I'm telling you, the fact that we don't know what happened to CR though, like we don't know what happened to any of the other people. Like did Jet kidnap CR? Is that what's happened? Because surely we need to know, like I want to see that, you know what I mean? I wanted to actually see the rest of the fighting. Like why did we not see anything else? We just saw all the vampires run in and then CR just standing there, and then that was it, you know what I mean? Like I wish we could have actually seen everything properly and not just cut it off. I'm telling you, as soon as Pok Pong wakes up, I hope that he's annoyed at Pun, because I would also be annoyed, and I need that to be reflected. You know? I really need it to be reflected.
ป้องยังไม่ตื่นเลยอะคุณ
ฉันใช้พลังรักษาให้แล้ว อีกไม่กี่ชั่วโมงหายดี นายเคยเห็นตอนฉันรักษาเมคินแล้วนี่
แต่ป้องไม่ควรต้องมาเจ็บตัวกับผมเลยอะ
No, he didn't. But you ignored him way too many times. It was bound to
ไว้ถ้า
happen.
เขาฟื้นแล้ว ค่อยคุยกันนะ ฉันเชื่อว่าเขาจะเข้าใจ
No, I wouldn't understand, bro. You've been ignoring me this whole time because of vampires? Like what?
ป้อง
Oh my god, he's awake.
พี่รามิน นี่พี่เป็นแวมไพร์ใช่ป่ะ
How is he awake already?
แล้วนี่พี่ไม่ถูกจับตัวมาเหรอพี่ปัน ไม่ป้อง คุณรามินเขาไม่ได้จับพี่มา แล้วพี่อยู่ที่นี่ทำไมอ่ะทำไมไม่กลับบ้าน
Exactly.
พี่ทำไมป้องเป็นห่วงมากแค่ไหนอ่ะ นี่พี่
You don't care about me.
ทำไมถึงมีอะไรไม่
That's
เคยบ
exactly
อก
what I'd be thinking.
ทั้งเรื่องงานจริงๆของพี่แล้วจะเรื่องบ้านอะไรนี่อีกอ่ะ พี่ขอโทษ แต่ฟังพี่ก่อน พี่พูดมาดิมีอะไรที่ไม่จริงบ้างอ่ะ พี่แก้ตัวมาดิพี่ปัน
Bro, how many people are here? I'd be so
คน
annoyed.
แม่ถูกแวมไพร์กันหมดเลยใช่ปะถ้าพี่อยากอยู่กับพวกมันอ่ะ พี่ก็อยู่ไปนะ แต่ผมอยู่ไม่ได้วะปัน เดี๋ยวผมไปตามเขาเองครับ
Why would you go with him? Why wouldn't his brother follow him? See, this is so annoying. What are we doing? Oh my god. I'm telling you, I would punch all these people in the face. What are we talking about? I would go with him. What are we doing? Oh my god, this is so irritating. Like, I want to punch all these people in the face. What's going
ถ้าจะ
on?
มาตามผมกลับไปอ่ะผมไม่ไปหรอกนะ
Oh my god, I'm so
บอกไม่ได้จะ
annoyed.
มาตาม อ๋อ จะมาซื้อขนมนั่นจะกดอะไรหมอก็ได้นะ แต่รู้หรือเปล่าที่ทำแบบเนี้ย
Well, he should have showed it better then.
ปกติเวลาผมหายไปไหนอะพี่ปันก็ไม่เป็นห่วงผมอยู่ละหมอเองก็หลับผมได้ตั้งนานมันสู้ผิดบ้างหรือไง ผมอุตส่าห์ไว้ใจหมอ หมอไปหลอกปกป้องตอนไหน หมอเป็นหมอ ปกป้องเป็นคนขายของทุกอย่างนั้นหมอไม่เคยหลอกปกป้องเลยนะไอ้เรื่องที่หมอไม่ใช่มนุษย์เนี่ย หมอเป็นแวมไพร์มันน่าเล่าให้ฟังได้หรือไง
I mean that's true as well.
แล้วหมอรู้ตอนไหนอะว่าผมเป็นน้องของพี่ปัน
Yeah, true. That's the main thing, right? It was
ตอน
when
หนี
he
ออกมาเนี่ยแหละ
ran
รู้ตัวบ้างไหม
away.
ว่าพี่ชายปกป้องก็หาแทบพลิกแผ่นดินเลยนะ
Well, not really. He only searched after a bit of time,
บางครั้งที่ปกป้องมีปัญ
not
หา
straight away.
หรือแม้แต่สูบบุหรี่พี่ชายก็ให้อภัยปกป้องตลอด
Bro, this is a whole different thing than smoking. What are we on about? This is vampires.
ปกป้องจะไม่ให้อภัยพี่ชายตัวเองหน่อยเหรอ
This is a whole different thing, bro.
ผมก็แค่โกรธที่ทุกคนทำเหมือนผมเป็นเด็ก ก็เลยไม่จำเป็นต้องรู้เรื่องอะไรก็ได้ โกรธพี่ปัน ที่ไม่ยอมบอกตัวเองทำงานเสี่ยงอันตรายขนาดนั้น แล้วผมก็ โกรธหมอด้วย
คือโกรธหมอทำไมอะ
ไม่รู้ก็โกรธอ่ะ งั้น เอางี้ไหม หมอขอโทษ
แต่ถามจริงนะ
ถ้าอยู่ดีๆหมอมาบอกว่าข้าเป็นแวมไพร์อย่างเงี้ย คิดว่าหมอปลาปะอะ
Probably.
ขอโทษนะครับ
Did he have one as well? Oh my god, that's funny. You could have just picked the other one up anyway. Instead of just being on the floor.
ผมมาเป็นตัวปัญหา ก็เลยต้องมองเพื่อนบ่อย
งั้นเราเป็นเพื่อนกันแล้วใช่ไหม
ก็คงใช่ มั้ง
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ เพื่อนใหม่
ยินดีรู้จักครับ เพื่อน
They're a mess, y'all. These people are a whole mess. I can't. Is he coming back in? Bro. No, but I'd be so annoyed. Like, the fact that he didn't come running after me as my brother, like, no, there's no way, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they keep on, like, doing this. Like, why do they never run after the person that goes out? Like, obviously Mekin did, but, like, every single time, ever, it's been CR. CR never gets ran after. Like, it's so freaking annoying.
ป้อง ฟังพี่อธิบายก่อนนะ แล้วจะโกรธจะเกลียดพี่ยังไงก็ได้
ปันไม่ต้องพูดอะไรแล้ว หมอเล่าให้ฟังหมดแล้วอะ
There ain't no way. I'd be so mad. I'm telling you, I'd be so mad. No matter what. He still left me for ages. Like, what you on about? Bruh. This is annoying me.
ผมก็พาปกป้องออกมาเลย ไม่รู้ว่าพวกนั้นรู้ไหม ผมว่าถ้าเจดรู้ว่าแอรีปล่อยพวกผมออกมา คงเดือดร้อนแน่
จากที่ผมให้คนไปสังเกตการมา ฝั่งฮันเตอร์บาดเจ็บเยอะก็จริง แต่ฝั่งคีอาร์ก็บาดเจ็บเยอะไม่แพ้กันครับ เพราะเจดเองก็ตั้งรับได้ทัน
แล้วคีอาเป็นไงบ้าง
คีอาร์หนีไปได้ครับ แต่ตอนนี้เรายังไม่รู้ว่าเขาอยู่ที่ไหน
Interesting.
วิธีเดียวที่หยุดเรื่องนี้ได้ คือต้องจบเรื่องของฟอราโต ฉันเชื่อว่าถ้าเจ้านั่นยังมีชีวิตอยู่จริงๆ มันต้องเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของฮันเตอร์แน่นอน
แล้วเราจะแน่ใจได้ยังไงครับ ว่าฟาโลโตคือบาทหลวงที่นอนป่วยอยู่
See, I wish we had more of this type of scene than the annoying, like,
ผม
romancy
ว่า
stuff or
ถ้า
whatever.
ไม่ได้แก้ปัญหาที่ต้นเหตุเนี่ย คงจะจบเรื่องนี้ยาก
ในท่านครับ
Like, it's not always annoying, but when the whole thing is just about the romance, like, I don't want to see it, you know what I mean?
วิธีไหนครับ
Like, I liked their romancy scene, but I don't want to keep seeing Pun and
ฉันเข้าไปในความทรงจำของปัน
just because I actually want more of this story.
เลยย้อนกลับไปดู ว่ามันเกิดเรื่องอะไรกันแน่
Yeah, we need to find out.
ก็ทำสิครับ
We need to know. Like, for real.
เลิกโกรธฉันได้แล้ว นายโกรธฉันมา15 นาทีแล้วนะ
คุณโกหกผมมาตั้งแต่เมื่อวานแล้ว
ฉันขอโทษ
ทำไมคุณต้องโกหกผมด้วย
ฉันบอกนายไปแล้วไง ว่ามันอันตรายอ่ะ
แต่นี่มันเป็นวิธีเดียวนะคุณ
So he did lie about it before,
แล้ว
yeah.
ถ้านายเป็นอะไร
Okay.
ไป ฉันจะทำไงอะปัน
แล้วคุณคิดว่าผมจะปลอดภัยเหรอ ถ้าเรื่องนี้มันไม่จบสักทีอะน้องชายผมเกือบตาย ครอบครัวของคุณก็บาดเจ็บ คุณลามิน
ผมอยากมีชีวิตสงบกับคนที่ผมรัก
You won't get that with a vampire, bro. I'm telling you.
คุณทำเพื่อผมได้ไหมเราช่วยกันจบเรื่องนี้กันเถอะ
How does he even want to end this? Like, honestly, though. Like, how does Pun want to end this? Like, would he want to kill Jet? I don't
ต่าง
know.
คนต่างอยู่ไปก่อนแล้วกัน
Oh.
Not that one. Bruh, that was cute as fuck. What? Oh, shit. What? How is this a distance? Let's keep our distance? And then they're not even really distancing. Bruh. They're so stupid, bruh.
มันจะหายใจแรงทำไม
Like, honestly.
มันไม่มีลมหายใจสักหน่อย
You don't even breathe. These two are so stupid. What are we even doing?
ถ้าผมตาย
ไม่
Oh. He said, nope, let's
ผ
not
ม
think about
แค่
it.
สมมติ ถ้าผมตาย
ไม่เอา
No.
ถ้านายตาย ฉันก็จะตายตาม
Bruh. Honestly, that might be the ending we get. Them both dying. Because it makes the most sense. Like, in reality, it makes the most sense. Like, if he wants to live with him forever, and him dying is the only thing that makes sense, because Jet's never going to stop, no matter what, right? So, either Jet's going to die, or these two will have to. But then he would be leaving his brother, so I don't know how I feel about that.
นายอย่าโกรธ
And, like, who would be in charge after
เรื่อง
Ramen?
ที่ฉันไม่ยอม
So, I don't know about that.
ผมไม่โกรธคุณ
Honestly, I feel like all the endings are going to be bad about this because I don't think any of the endings are going to be good.
แต่ที่ผมไม่กลัว
Unless Jet ends up realizing that, like, the dad he has is bad. But I feel like that's the only way that's going to end well if they end it any kind of way. But there's only 2 episodes left.
ผมแค่สมมติ
And CR still hates pretty much everyone apart from his family. So I don't think this is going to go well.
แล้วคุณจะปล่อยผมเป็นอะไรไปได้ยังไง
Either everybody here is going to die or only a few people will or a few vampires or
แต่
I
ฉั
don't know.
ลองคิดดูนะครับ
But I'm telling you, it's all gonna go
ลองหายใจ
wrong.
ความรักของเราดู
Like, the fact that CR is now missing,
ผมว่าเราจะไม่เป็นไรครับ
oh, yeah, it's terrible. It's gonna be really bad. I'm telling you. Where's his brother gone, though? Is he staying with Mekin? Where is he? I really wish they would show more of, like, where people go. Like, where people have gone. Like, what's going on, you know what I mean? Because they always just seem to forget about it. I don't know. Like, where is he? Because he knows where this place is now, obviously. But, like, where did he go? Has he gone back to, like, the other place? I don't know. I just want to know what's happening, you know? Right, here we go. About 5 adverts just there. So annoying.
บางทีการที่คุณเข้าไปในความทรงจำของผม คุณอาจจะทิ้งอะไรบางอย่าง
Leave something.
ทำให้ผมมาเจอคุณก็ได้
Oh.
คุณจำได้ไหมฮะที่ผมเคยบอกว่าผมเคยเจอคุณมาก่อน
Yeah, still we haven't seen like what is with his dreams, right? Like the fact that he saw
ตอนแรกผมก็คิด
him
ว่ามันเป็นเรื่อง
already.
บังเอิญ
Like, why did he see his dreams?
แต่พอผมรู้ว่าพลังของคุณสามารถทำอะไรได้ บางทีเรื่องราวทั้งหมดอะเราอาจจะสามารถกำหนดมันได้ก็ได้นะ
หมายความว่าไงอะปัน
ผมแค่คิดอะเพราะนอกจากที่คุณเข้าไปในความทรงจำของผมเพื่อเช็ค
I'm realizing as well.
คือคนเดียวกันกับน้องชายของคุณไหม
I mean, his name is literally
คุณ
Dracul,
ก็
so
อาจ
it
จะ
would
เข้า
make
มาเปลี่ยนแปลง
sense.
อะไรหลายๆอย่างในชีวิตผมก็ได้
I guess because they don't know where he is, right? So they can't really find him. I wonder if Methus is going to end up finding out where he is.
ทุกครั้งที่ผมหวาดกลัวบางอย่าง
Like, properly.
ผมจะมองเห็นคุณ
To see him, you know? I don't know.
ทุกครั้งที่ผมอึดอัดหรือทุกข์ใจคุณก็จะเข้ามาปลอบผม บางทีการที่ผมได้มารักกับคุณแบบนี้อาจจะเกิดจากการเดินทางในครั้งนี้ก็ได้ครับ
เหมือนสองเราถูกลิขิตใช้ชะตาร่วมกันให้เราได้มาเต้นรำ
See, the annoying part to me is these two are really cute, and I should like them, but because of how much like Ramil just doesn't care about anybody apart from Pun, it's really annoying me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish he cared more about like Mekin, Methus. I mean, he seems to care the most about Methus, but like, I wish he cared more about CR, because literally, like, the fact that they aren't even going to try and search for him anywhere, like, he could be dead at this point, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that he got away means nothing. Like, if they I don't know, like, it's really annoying me, I don't know. What's going on? Oh, is this him diving in his memories now? Yeah, it's past. I assume, yeah. I was like, why did it transition like that? I thought it moved to the past, but it's just, no, it's the future. It's him diving in there. So let's find out. Oh shit. Okay, we're not gonna find out. Whatever. Guess we'll wait. Oh. Oh, what's going on? Hello? What's happening? My god, he's stressed.
อีกนานไหมกว่าจะเสร็จอะผมเป็นห่วงพี่ปันอะไม่ต้องเป็นห่วงปันหรอกถ้าเป็นอะไรขึ้นมาก็มีหมออยู่ทั้งคนเดี๋ยวใช้พลังรักษาให้ไม่ใช่อย่างนั้นดิหมอต้องบอกพี่ปันไม่เป็นไรดิแล้วก็ไอ้เรื่องพลังอะไรเนี่ยยังไม่ชินอะมันช่วยรักษาได้จริงเหรอก็เหมือนที่หมอรักษาปกป้องตอนนั้นไงปกป้องก็หายดีเดินไปเดินมาคล่องแคล่วใช่
ปกป้องเรื่องที่นายยังไม่ชินเกี่ยวกับโลกของแวมไพร์เนี่ยนายต้องทำตัวให้ชินได้แล้วนะดูจากความสัมพันธ์ของนายท่านกับคุณปันนายน่าจะต้องเกี่ยวข้องกับพวกเราอีกนานเลยล่ะ
Bruh. Why would you say it so
เข้ามาแล้วก็ออกมาได้แล้วสินะ
Why would you say it like that? Because like
มานั่งทำ
Hold on. Why would you say it like that? Because like of course he's gonna be stressed. Like, he's not used to vampires in reality. Like, he's not used to vampires at all. He hasn't been through what Pun had to go through, you know what I mean? Like, Pun at least had like a few times of like, you know, I mean, Pun was like already in love with Ramil, right? That's his whole thing. Like, as soon as he saw him, like, he couldn't kill him like 3 different times. So he was supposed to kill him all the different times. That's why he took him home. And then he still didn't. So the fact that like Methus said that just so blankly, like so plainly, is just so funny. Because like, it's just like, of course he's gonna like, I mean, of course, like, because he's a vampire, he's not gonna realize like the humans are not gonna understand. But like, he is like a person, you know, he's just like literally just found out about these things and found out, you know, he's only just found out from Jet. And obviously, like, a lot of the stuff that Jet said we couldn't fully trust. Well, he shouldn't have fully trusted, but obviously he didn't know any better. So everything's just wrong, you know what I mean? Everything's just wrong here. Pretty much everything's just not good. Anyway, let's carry on. Is Methus gonna be jealous? Because like, not jealous, but like, is he gonna be like, you know, because he's alone? And like, these two are gonna be flirty? Maybe.
จะไปไหนอ่ะ
ฉันมีธุระนิดหน่อยฝากนายดูในท่านกับคุณปันด้วยถ้ามีอะไรก็รีบติดต่อมา
Is it Elise? What is it? I would have to assume it's Elise, because who else would text him? Everybody is here apart from CR. Yeah, they're just being cute. Methus is the only one that's alone. Well, CR's alone too. Wherever CR is. Oh, it is Elise. I thought so.
โตะของเจดค่ะ ถ้าเรื่องที่คุณบอกฉันเป็นเรื่องจริง เจดคงซ่อนตัวคุณพ่อไว้ที่ไหนสักแห่ง
Oh shit. So she really is like kind of bouncing between both teams. This is really messy for her. Like, for real. Because if he finds out she's given him this will not be good.
มาช่วยผมนะครับ
ฉันเบื่อที่จะเจอความสูญเสียแล้วค่ะ แต่ฉันคงช่วยคุณได้เท่านี้นะคะ ที่เหลือคุณคงต้องไปจัดการต่อเอง
ขอบคุณนะครับ
This is so sad though.
เฮ้ยพี่ปัน
There's so many people here that don't want to be on doing the things they want. What am I trying to say? There's so many people here that are doing things they don't want to do.
ท่านก่อน
What are they going through right now? Oh my god, I freaking hate these. I hate the revamp ending things because they never show anything really. I mean, at the same time, it's a good thing because they like make you want to wait. You know what I mean? They make you annoyed because they make you like want to know what's gonna happen. But it's also like they only ever show one scene. Like, why do they only ever show one thing? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to know what CR was doing. You know what I mean? That's the main thing I wanted to know about. And of course, they didn't show that. Like, I was literally hoping that he would be in the thumbnail. I mean, not thumbnail, in the preview. But obviously, he isn't, which is so irritating. Like, why do we never see anything? Why do we never find out what he's doing and where he's going and what he's? Oh God, it really is irritating. I really feel like CR might end up becoming one of my favorite, maybe my favorite character in the show. Like, along with like Mekin, because I don't know, like I just hate seeing the fact that they just don't seem to care anything about him, and the only one that seems to is Mekin. But even then with Mekin, like he just got Popong and then left, you know what I mean? Like he didn't even try to like save CR, which he couldn't have done anyway because CR just wanted that fight, right? So he was never going to be able to stop him. But like it's just so messy, and the fact that like humans and vampires got hurt and we don't know who it was that got hurt. We don't know if JJ and AJ are still alive. We don't know if Jet is, well, we know Jet's fine. We don't know what happened with anybody else, pretty much. We know that CR got away, but I'm assuming some of the other vampires maybe got captured. I don't know. It's gonna be so freaking messy. But as we've said before, like Ramil does not care about these vampires. Like the fact that like he didn't even try and go down there. He didn't even try and like, as soon as he found out like that Pok Pong was here, you know what I mean? That they got Pok Pong back. Like he didn't even try and go down there and like try and see if the vampires needed help. He didn't do anything to try and rescue any of them. Like the fact that he is supposed to be the leader, honestly I understand why his half brother would have done that, you know, tried to overrule him and all that shit. Because like I would also do the same. Like he is a terrible leader. Like all these vampires must actually hate him. Like if you really think about it, like after that dinner thing, the drinking thing they had where he was like being like crowned or whatever, I feel like you would hate him pretty much if you were a vampire, right? Because like all that stuff happened, he left, like he wasn't even there when that fighting happened. So you'd just be thinking like, oh my god, he caused this. Like if I was a vampire and because like all these vampires probably haven't seen him since that night either, so they don't even know he's still alive. They don't know anything, literally, probably. Like I would actually hate Ramil if I was a vampire, for real, because like he really just doesn't do anything to help anyone. Methus, people talking about Methus, interesting. Yeah, so many people want like Barcode and Kay to be in a scene together because they really like the vision of like, I don't know what it is. I assume it's because like they both hate the opposite. So like he hates the humans and he hates the vampires, so they kind of like that. I don't know what it is, but like a lot of people seem to want to see them together. It'll be really interesting. It would be really interesting to see what they would do if they were like a pairing. But I also can't get like AJ and Kay out of my brain. Like seeing those two together will be so freaking good. Like ever since his High School Frenemy, I've wanted that because of their friendship in that show. Like they showed from High School Frenemy that they have the chemistry to be able to be like even if they weren't ever a couple in a show, they could really be a kind of like angsty friendship or an angsty thing where one of them likes the other and they just never actually got to be together. I don't know. It'd be so interesting. Yeah, Pong has every reason to be mad. Exactly. CR is really aggressive, but I like his way of thinking. If you want to destroy me, I would destroy you first. Exactly. That's the whole point. Pokpong being angry at Pun is valid. Yes, it is. Mech and Pong are so cute. They really are. Yeah, the way Mekin only went to that war just to save Pokpong, like, that's the literal only reason he went. Otherwise, Pokpong would definitely be dead. Because Elise got there just a bit late. But she got there kind of at a good time, I guess, you know? And she trusted that, you know, he wouldn't try and kill him. I do hate I really feel now that it would be better to make CR the leader instead of Ramil. Interesting. I mean, I actually think that's really interesting as a point, actually, because I don't think CR should be a leader for sure, just because of the way he is. Like, I wouldn't want to, like, follow his lead, you know what I mean? But I do think that there's so many points of, like, the fact that Ramil should definitely not be a leader. Like, I don't know who would be a good leader, but definitely not Ramil. Because he doesn't even care about any of the vampires. Like, if you really think about it, like, he never ever tries to help anyone. He never really does. He only ever tries to help the people that Pun cares about. And that's literally it. Like, anytime, like, Methus or Mekin are in trouble, he kind of sometimes comes. And most of the time, it's not even... Most of the time, from what we've seen, like, it's... The only one time he actually helped... like the four of them, right, was when he helped CR in the very first instance of time when I think it was the first fight where Methus went to help what's his name, Mekin. Methus went to help Mekin, and then the master Ramil went to help CR, and obviously very stupidly he brought Pun with him, which was, I still don't understand why he did that, and I don't know why Pun went in. Like, it's such a stupid decision for Pun to have even gone in there, especially when he knows that CR didn't like him and doesn't like humans. Like, it just makes no sense to me at all. And then they had to, like, strap, you know, CR down so that he wasn't gonna... But I just don't understand, like, I really just hate the fact that, like, CR is just, like... I don't know, like, I just hate the fact that people just... I mean, I don't really see many comments, actually, that talk about CR in a bad way, you know? I always see them as, like, a good thing, you know? Every single comment about CR is always, like, it's always being good. But, like, I also just kind of hate the fact that, like, it seems like, to me, most people just... I don't know. Like, when I watch reactions to this show, I don't feel like people understand CR, you know, when they're watching, like a reaction, you know? So I feel like it's really annoying when I watch reactions to this show, because I'm just always waiting for people to hate him, you know? So I stopped watching reactions because I just don't want to see anyone talking about the show anymore, because it's just like, why would I want to watch it when I just... I don't know. But yeah, Unstamp, I wonder if they'll stay together, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, not many people talk about Kay in this, actually. If no one points out that if not, oh my god. So he does a micro smirk. Interesting. I feel like Kay is really good at the smirks, and he's also really good at, like, showing his, like, kind of more evil starings. I don't know how to explain that, but, like, you know, the way he just looks at people, sometimes he just really knows how to, like, make himself look more evil. And I don't know, like, I find it so interesting because in this show, right, they obviously make it so that Jet is, like, more of the villain, and you can see that in a way because of, like, the way he is. But I also think that if the stuff I'm saying is true and that guy really is his dad, then it makes sense why he wants him to get better and why he wants... Like, his dad would have told him loads of shit about the royal family of the vampires, right? And especially if the reason he's in this predicament of, like, being stuck in this bed if the whole reason why he's stuck in there is because of this, then I don't know. I also have to assume that maybe next episode we're gonna get like, obviously Ramil is like in Pun's head right now, but like I wonder if what we're gonna see is like that whole scene, you know, like what happened, because we need to find out who helped Pun, and we also need to find out if that really was Dunk that was trying to bite Jet, which I think it was. So that'll mean we'll see Dunk and Paul again. I mean, actually, I don't think Dunk and Paul were ever in the same scene in Heart Killers, but they were in Heart Killers. But yeah, anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I really think it'll be really interesting to see who it will be that saves, because it really makes sense that it was, like, when I first saw the scene, and every single time I've seen the scene after, it always makes sense that it's Methus, but it doesn't look like Methus would make sense to be the one, right? I don't know. Like, it also doesn't make sense if it would be Ramil either, because, like, why would it be Ramil? Like, he was in the painting, so it couldn't have been him. So I just don't know, like, what could have happened? Who could it have been? Like, who else has that kind of coloured hair out of everybody that we know at GMMTV? Unless it's going to be just, like, somebody we don't even know. I don't know. Who would make a good vampire, though, that has, like, the long hair that Methus has? You know what I mean? Like, if we think about that, like, who would it be? I just don't know. Because we've already had Dunk, so obviously it could be somebody that we just don't know yet. But then why would they do that? You know what I mean? Because we've been waiting for so long, and we've been thinking, like, who could it be? And they already made it so that Dunk was that guy. Well, they haven't actually shown that it's him yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be, right? It's the only one that makes sense. But I just wish we would see. I don't want it to be the last episode and that's when we're going to find out, because that's going to be so annoying. Because I've been having so many different theories, and if everyone is just wrong, it's just annoying. But yeah, I still believe that I want Kay more in this show, though. Like, obviously, in the BL that he's going to be in as well, the other BL, the one with Perth and Santa, he's not going to be in that much either, because he's literally just a teacher, like a side teacher. So he's barely going to be in that, I'm sure. But it seems like he's more of a cute role in that, which is going to be great, because obviously he never really gets a cute role. He's always kind of had... Oh my god. Yeah, go away. Thank you. He's always kind of had the like more villain roles, so it would be really annoying if we see him. I mean, not annoying. It'd be really good if we see him in a cute role, you know, because he has such a good smile. Like, Kay has such a good smile. If no one's actually ever seen him in anything before, like, I definitely recommend Homeschool and High School Frenemy, like, for sure. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that seem to really like Pok Pong and Mekin in here, which is really cool, because they really are cute. Like, I can see why. But yeah, I definitely agree that CR is definitely the one that's, like, cared about the least. Like, that's what it seems like. And even if that's not meant to be the case, that's what it seems like. I feel like this is the same thing. Like, obviously this guy's the guy that did, like, the director of this, Siwaj. He's the one that did, like, We Are and stuff like that. No, We Are. Perfect 10 Liners. Actually, I think he did pick We Are as well, didn't he? I think so, yeah. But I meant Perfect 10 Liners. And Perfect 10 Liners did that thing with Junior where, well, with, you know, Junior's character where Pfeiffer kind of just forgave his mum so easily when he shouldn't have done, which is probably what they'll do with, like, a few of the characters in this show, because that's just what he does as, like, a director person, like, script guy. I don't know, like, I don't know why he does that a lot, but he does, because I just wouldn't forgive somebody that does, like, so many bad things to me. Like Perfect 10 Liners was a really bad representation of, like, parenting as well, because, like, you should not forgive the person who did all that stuff. Like, in fact, I already said it before that you Yotha was also in the wrong quite a bit of that show, because like he didn't tell, like, so was the other brother though, Pepper's character. Like they were pretty much all terrible people. Like the only one that kind of was okay was the dad, but even then he still didn't, like, the only thing he didn't do was tell about that plane thing, but then he would have just thought that the mum would have told him, so he would have not even thought about it, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been probably the mum told the other two children and then just not him, which is just so weird if you think about it. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, anyway, it's whatever. It's, but then I forgot actually, I don't remember who Yotha said told him about the fact that like the mum wasn't coming. I don't know if it was the mum or if it was someone else, but if it was the mum, then she should have told Yotha, and she should have told Junior, Pfeiffer, and then if she didn't and it was the dad, then he should have told Pfeiffer. But either way, the mum should have told everybody. She shouldn't have just told like the dad or whatever she said. You know, she shouldn't have just told maybe one person. She should have told all four of them. Like, just, I don't know, like a group. Like, why don't you just have a group chat and then you can just text everybody at the same time? It makes no sense to just have it once. Or you can write your own thing, you know, you can have your own whole message thing. I don't know. It's just so weird, like copy and paste, like it doesn't matter. Just say you're not coming. I still can't believe that though. Like, they made him wait so many times. Like, he said it wasn't even the first time it happened. Like, the fact that they all forgot to that they all didn't tell him is just insane to me. Like, how did no one tell him? Like, obviously Yotha said like that, you know, the brother would tell, but like, they should have all been texting him and telling him. Like, the fact that no one did is so weird. Like, the fact that just the whole family was just so bad. And it just, like, I don't know. I just feel like this things like that. Like, obviously this family isn't as bad as that, because at least Pok Pong is cared about and, like, everything else. But, like, with CR, I just feel like CR is just so sad. Like, if you really think about it, if you really go through like CR's whole thing, like his storyline is so sad, and his whole like the way he is right now makes so much sense, and it's just so sad. Like, honestly, I feel so bad. I feel so freaking bad for him, and I bet so many people were so excited to finally see Jet and CR together in one scene, and then we never even got it. Ugh, so annoying, bro. I'm telling you. I do think it's interesting, like, I wonder how many people were gonna be expecting, like, Elise to, like, switch up, but she's not really, I mean, she has switched up, but she hasn't at the same time, because she's obviously still with the Hunters, but she does help, you know, she doesn't want everyone to just be dead, which makes sense. I don't know how much this will be true or not, but Jet is somewhat related to the vampire guy. That's why he is keen on his revenge. It's just my guess or something. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that he's got to be like his son or something, because it would make sense, especially if this guy, I don't know if he lost his powers. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he gave Jet his powers. Would that make sense? Because Jet does seem to recover quite quick as well. Like, when he got knocked out that one time, you know, he got knocked out, but then he was back in his place. But he was like okay. Like, it was like a different, I don't know. Like, he didn't have like a head injury or anything, you know. I don't know. I find it so interesting, like with his character. As I say, I wish we had more of him though, because we've only got 2 episodes left, and we still haven't got enough of Jet to, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people won't even care about him. Like, there's a lot of people that will only be caring about, like, the main couple, or even, like, the brother and Mekin as well. Like, maybe even CR and Methers. But most people are not going to care about Jet, you know what I mean? Like, I do care about him. Like, I don't want him to die. But I also think, like, having the brother involved was a bad thing, you know? Like, Elise. So I feel like I would be like Elise in this situation, where I'll be trying to help but also like trying to still stay around, because I know that if I'm not there, Jet will probably fall apart. Like I just know that that's what she's doing, right? I know that she's staying with him because she knows that just everything would go wrong without her, and she also knows that like everything would just crumble because like he would be going insane, not because like of like her not being there, but just because of like he would be going on a rampage, you know what I mean? Like literally, like I feel like if he had no one to hold him back, he would be going crazy. And that's probably why as well he never told her about anything that was going on, because he didn't want her to like try and stop him, which obviously she couldn't, but she also kind of did in the end. I don't know, I find it very interesting, bro. This whole thing's so interesting. I'm just still kind of scared about like how this is gonna end. Like I just hope this is a good ending. Like not just like, I don't want it to be like, I don't care about a happy ending. I actually just want it to be a good ending, you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like a trash ending where they're just gonna be like, let's just kill the dad and then kill Jet or something, and then that's the end. Like that's a terrible ending, because then there'll still be people that are sad about that, you know what I mean? Like not like the audience, but like in the storyline there'll be people that are sad about that. Like I just don't think that Jet deserves to die. I do think that he deserves to like find out what happened. You know, if he actually doesn't know, like if he actually doesn't fully know, like because we know like he's lied to Elise and to the twins about like the dad, like the father guy being alive, like Dracul. Like the fact that he's alive and they didn't even know was, I mean I don't think AJ and JJ matter too much about that, like Castor and Paul. I don't think they matter too much about that because like they're not in the trio. They weren't the ones that were there and the fire started, but we still don't know why the fire started as well. And that's the whole thing. I really hope we find out next week, for real, because there's just, I feel like there's so many like, I mean I don't think this was a filler episode, but I do think that like a lot of this could have just been taken out, you know what I mean? Like I feel like we could have had more of like the actual, I wish we had more of like Jet's thoughts, because like as I say, I wish they would do that thing where they would, you know, like in books and stuff you always have like the thoughts that they're having, and we always know what they're thinking and everything. I just wish they would have that type of thing in shows a lot of the time, because I want to know why, like the reasons why they're doing something, or the reasons why like this is going on, or what they're, you know, what's going on. But like sometimes they don't even show us a scene of that person, so we don't even know what's going on in their brain, you know what I mean? Or they show us a scene and it's like from so far away so you can't even see anything. So I just really want to know for real. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can't be kidding.